All right, we are ready. Here we go. The RCS, the Barbs and the Blues, the Yorts and the Dads. Should be bangers of matchups. I talked about earlier about what's on the line for every team. Exciting matchups. Let's not waste any time and get into it. I will have to do some live surgery here. Change the game times, I believe. Yes, I did. Okay. Good luck and off. Go. Okay. Yeah, we gotta fix this a little bit. Uno momentos. There we go. Game 1. All right. 2. Are all tied up at 0 for both games. All right, it's good enough to me. There we go. A sharpen filter on these, I think. A little easier to see. Ew. Okay, that's off. Yeah, no, sharpen filter does not do anything. Alright, let's bonk some teams that we forgot to bonk while we're at it. No, we bunked everybody. Yeah, look at that. Alright, now we are cooking. One nothing for the Yorts. They strike first. Lance Manning. Excuse me, it's a sack fly. Excuse me. Nothing cooking through 6 in Atlanta. 5 hits, 3 for Atlanta, 3 hits for Memphis. 1 error for each team, but obviously with no runs, not of any consequence. To the top of the 8th, Baltimore hang out of this 1-0 lead. They have been out hit. Never mind, there's the 4th hit. Single and a stolen base for Tavares. And Oliver Witt cashes him in for what could be a huge insurance run. Blair walks to make it 1st and 2nd with 2 down. No more, they do get the 1, bottom of the 8th. Atlanta had a couple guys on the 7th, but they can't get the job done. All right, top of the 9th. Slow it down. Orioles looking for insurance. Up 2-0. Two on, one away from Memphis in the top of the 8th. Gerard strikes out swinging. Baltimore gets nothing in their half. San Diego playing by 2. Bases loaded now on an error for Memphis. Uh-oh. They get nothing. A man on board. A single makes it first and second with one away. The winning run steps to the plate in Nick Lilly. He's had a few home runs. He doubles in 2 to tie the game. Pure pain. And somehow JP gets out of the orchard rack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Disgust. I have only one word. Disgust, as John Andrew Stacy blows the save and takes the L. Nick Lilly and Everett Dutton. San Diego played possum for 8 1/3 innings. Holy moly spicoli. And they will steal game 1. 1-out walk for Memphis. Still scoreless. Pretty sure Morgan pops out for the second out. And Ocampo also pops out, bottom of the 9th. And the Barbs also walk it off. Looks like the catcher, Retta. Varma is in for a second inning work. JJ Retta leads off with a single. Netta, are we going to see a sacrifice here? Or a pinch runner or something? No. Why the fuck would we do that when we can hit into a double play? Beautiful. And there's the double that would have won the game. 2-out double for Landon Warren. Tavo Damian strikes out and we go to extra innings. Oh boy. Ugh, bro, why are you not sacrificing there? Come on. Or I don't even know. That's so dumb. Into extra innings in game 1. Just what both GMs want. A 1-out single for Gunnar Schweihart. Oh, excuse me. And there's the go-ahead run. Felix Valdez doubles in Schweihart. It's 1-0. Saw that coming, didn't you? They only get the one. Is Varma about to pitch his 3rd inning of work? Terrell, the DCS MVP, will lead things off. Yes, Varma out to pitch his 3rd inning of work. Strikes out Trevor Terrell. Fuentes is hot shit. 1, 2, 3, and Memphis will steal game 1 away on the road. That's the first loss at home, I believe, for the Barbs this postseason. Pete Hackney, Josh Taylor, both in a losing cause. No L's to them, but took their team into the 8th inning, and the bullpens both shit the bed. Brandy Noguera also scoreless through 6. On to game number 2. Luck, and off we go. Not a great start if you're a Barbs fan. Or a Yorts fan. That was rough to watch, man. First and second, 2 down here for Memphis. Already in the first, threatening to score, but no can do. Leadoff man aboard for San Diego in the bottom, but it gets erased. An error allows a runner, Trevor Terrell. He steals second. Fuentes triples him in. Hello, that's an unearned run. Titus Peterson with the 2-run jack. Bing, bang, boom. Atlanta not waiting around to score any runs this time. 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Of course, the Terrell run is unearned. No, apparently they have it as runs for Rob Lawrence, which is bullshit. He reached on an error. Been scammed. Two on, 2 out again for Atlanta, and Fuentes singles the bases loaded. Ah, but Peterson strikes out looking. Imagine if Alexis Fuentes wasn't a piece of shit in the postseason. Masaru Aramaki has left the game with an injury. I'm pretty sure this is his 3rd injury this postseason. That is the starting pitcher. I don't think he's made it through any of his starts. I think he's left every single one of his starts. Oh, man, I remember when Fuentes was good, so he's just not good anymore, hey? Sore ankle should make his next start, but... Oh, that's right, yeah, his first start was good. But I believe, yeah, that's another start that he's left early for a bullpen day. Memphis with 2 on, nobody out here. A double play, though, moves the runner to the 3rd. Not what you're after, though. And they get nothing. Oh, I wasn't even watching. I was looking at my phone. Got thrown out at home. Oof. First and second, bases loaded with 2 outs now for San Diego. Shiba walks to get to Ramos. Sal Ramos walks with the bases loaded. San Diego scores 1. Bullpen immediately falling apart here. Another bases loaded walk. 2 now. Another bases loaded walk. An error. A wild pitch. A single finally. What the fuck was that sequence? Walk, walk, walk. Error, wild pitch. Walk, walk, walk. Error, wild pitch. What the fuck, dude? Well, and just like that, it is 7-0. And the bullpen cannot carry Aramaki's scoreless bid. Harris thrown out at home right before it. Yeah, what the fuck was that? That was incredible. At least stupid. Well, the Dads are out to a 7-run lead now. Excuse me. Wow, man, that's wild. That's 10 runs in a row for San Diego, by the way. Baltimore was up 3-0 in the bottom of the 9th in the last game. They gave up 3. Now they gave up 7 unanswered here. All in the 4th inning. Talk about taking the wind out of your sails, man. Top of the 8th. Memphis needs something here. They got a leadoff hit by pitch. Pretty sure Morgan. They got a walk now from Ocampo. They got something cooking with nobody out. The bases are loaded now. They go to Vera out of the bullpen to try to stop this bleeding. Well, that nobody's bled yet. There's a sac fly. Cesaro Carrillo has left the game with an injury for Baltimore. We'll take a look at it after this 8th inning here. Wow, they only get 1. I mean, that's kind of the average you get from a bases loaded, no out situation, but they obviously would have wanted more, but Atlanta okay, 2 days back spasms. 2 days back spasms, he's fine. Obviously, they were looking for more. Bottom of the 8th. Barb's looking for insurance before they split this series. There's a little bit. The landlord, Mr. Sublet, makes it 4-1. 8-0 now for the Dads. 11 runs in a row from the San Diego Padres. Oh my God. I was about to say Baltimore needs something to happen here, but unfortunately that's Oliver Witt leaving the game with an injury. That is about the last thing you want right now. Woof. Barf. That's gross. Torn groin, out for the rest of the playoffs. That is absolute kick in the dick, literally, as he tore his groin. Of all fucking things, a torn groin. Oh, the wheels have fell off and been lit on fire. Fortunately, JP has paid the refs to immediately get him out of the Yorkshire rack. They will take a 2-0 lead, winning both games. Atlanta wins game 2 to split the series. Osvaldo Dieguez, Espinoza, and Sal Ramos. Get to game number 3. Maybe heading home can light some fire at the Fighting Yorts. Jakob, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, excuse me. Alright, here we go. What the fuck, man? Okay, here we go. Game number 3. Off we go. Boom. Well, that is not the way you want to start. That is 12 runs in a row for the Dads. 1-0 for the Padres. Davis Ocampo doubles in Morgan. Memphis strikes first. We haven't seen a lot of Davis Ocampo. He's usually pretty clutch in the postseason, but he's got to be getting old now, right? Fuck, it doesn't say his age on this. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, he's only 32. Okay, I thought he was older. Yorts with runners in the corners now. The base is loaded with 2 away. A single from Lance Manning, and Baltimore takes the lead. Memphis added a second one on a Turner single, and J.J. Retta clawed that back with a solo home run in the top of the second. Both games at 2-1. Leadoff triple from Pizarro Carrillo. Just fine from that injury. A wild pitch will score him. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. 3-1 for Baltimore. Now first and second with only 1 down. Make it 2. That's all they will get, but they do add 1 more. 3-1. Ralph Lawrence, former Cascade, with a solo bolo for San Diego. Lead off the top of the 3rd. Now they have runners on the corners with only 1 down with Nick Lilly. He walks the bases loaded for Guillen. Largo in some trouble. Gets Guillen swinging, but Dutton the singles in 2. The Dads reclaim the lead. 4-3. Everett Dutton has been pretty damn good this postseason. Lance fucking Manning will re-flip the script and put Yorts on top 5-4. 2 on, 1 away for Memphis here in the fourth. Looking to expand their lead, but no, quickly 2 outs. Remain a 1-run game. Barbs with a man on with 1 away here. 1 out walk to Sloan. But Landon Warren grounds into an inning-ending double play. Memphis with the leadoff man aboard. Pretty sure Morgan can run. Ocampo walks. We saw this. A single loads the bases. We saw this last time. A wild pitch will score 1. McLaughlin grounds out. They do not get a runner to score. A strikeout swinging. Getting out of this with 1 run would be kind of a small miracle, and they do. They only give up 1 run in a bases-loaded situation. That's about the best you can hope for. But Memphis expands their lead to 2. Wow, so many grounded double plays here, man, for the Barbs. Leadoff runner aboard for Padres in the top of the 6th. It's Shiba, the catcher. I doubt he runs very well, so probably going to need some extra bases. A walk puts him at second, though, with nobody out. Lawson in from the bullpen. 2 on, 2 out for the Barbs. No can do. Lawrence lines out. Lincoln Hulsman strikes out swinging. Orioles getting out hit 7-4. But holding on to that 1-run lead. Leadoff man aboard for the Orioles in the bottom of the 6th. Quickly 2 outs following, though. Yakimowicz into the game for San Diego. No can do. Atlanta looking for some late magic here. They get a 2-out single from Mineta, but nothing cooking. Memphis' last chance to add insurance. They're up by 2. Oh, we've got an injury to Memphis' Juan Cruz. That's a pitcher. Nope, that is the shortstop. That's right. I think that's the second time I've thought that was a pitcher. Juan Cruz, who is wrecked. But it is a mild oblique strain. Minimal. He will surely play through that. And on second for Memphis. And on second for Orioles with 1 down. Marty Burton singles and stole the second. 2 outs in both now. And Ivan Alonso singles in. The 2-run lead now. Top of the 9th. 2-run lead for Memphis. Held this 2-run lead. They've held this lead all the way since the first inning, actually. 1 away. 2 away. Final chance. Pyrick, the DH for Atlanta. Varma out there just pitching his absolute arm off, and he will pick up the save. 2-inning save for Varma. Memphis takes a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 8th, Orioles. Oh, Lance Manning hit a solo bolo. I missed. 7-4. It's looking like going home might have been a little bit of the cure for the Orioles. But of course, the game isn't over yet. They were literally leading by 2 runs in game 1. Here we go. Top of the 9th. Ivins flies out. Ralph Lawrence strikes out looking. Lincoln Hulsman. Remember when Lincoln Hulsman was like the spec? He still looks really good, actually, but... Alright, Baltimore will make a series of it. No bonking yet. Lance Manning, 4 for 4 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Who can stop the Manning? It's probably the, great Well, yeah, maybe the great-grandson of Eli Manning or Peyton Manning, whichever is your favorite. We'll put that lower in the game. 2075. Peyton Manning's like, what, 50 right now? So, no, this might actually just be his grandkid, Lance Manning. Yeah, he's almost 30. We'll say that. Even Skidford. What the fuck is this? What is this? He was so fucking average in the regular season, but some guys just have that postseason, baby. Some guys just have that postseason gene. Alright, McLean and Frazier Morgan, your other players of the day. Alright, game 4. Final game before we put up a new file and either finish tonight or start tomorrow off with this, completing this. Good luck and off we go! You traded Manning for Cifuentes? Oh, that's right! Yeah, Cifuentes, I think, had a good year for Minnesota this year. Too bad their GM is checked the fuck out. It probably doesn't even know that. I think we might have to put Zach on a short leash here, man. Nick Lilly doubles in Lawrence and McLean. First inning runs. But I thought specs don't develop, D-Rich. You're a liar. I thought every single spec everybody owns is just DOA, man. Oh, well, I guess that's on me. Maybe I should be on a leash. Fucking out of touch. Give me the out of touch. I knew I saw him playing for a shit team but doing good. I just couldn't put it together in my head. Cifuentes. 2 on 2 out for the Yorks here in the bottom of the first. Lance Manning singles and do that. Can Burton pick him up here and put some runs across? No. Strikes out Schwinging. Yep. I deserve it. Thank you. I feel better now. Then Warren singles in Mineta, former Cascade, by the way. Don't look at the trade. It's not pretty. That will put the Barbs on top 1-0. Both road teams up here early. Oh, we're going too slow here. What's going on? That's why. What song is this and why can't I hear it? Oh, it's this one that takes like 9 years to get going. No, and I'm going to remove this one. It's not fitting the vibes. Arthur Walcott? Who the fuck is that? Solo home run. Gets a Baltimore on the board. Titus Peterson adds to the lead. 2 on still with nobody out. Atlanta looking to put up a big run and knock this series up at 2. Got a ground up, moving the runners over. And J.J. Retta hits a 3-run jack, making it 5-0. Of course, we all would love to see both series knotted up at 2 apiece, basically turning it into a best of 3. The dream, of course, no offense to Jenner or JP, but the dream, of course, is the Atlanta-Baltimore World Series. Skyline Championship! What's wrong with me? Fucking God, I'm so out of touch. But we won't put that into existence because we're not about jinxing people here, even though I jinxed D-Rich like every year in some way. Like I just actually did, so. Oops. Yeah, some guys just have that playoff gene, man. Wait a minute. This says I'm broadcasting OOTP. This is how old this my setup is. The window it says I'm capturing right now is OOTP 25. That's fucking hilarious, man. It just captures the same executable though if it's not the right one. So, but that's funny. Streaming this game for a long time. I was thinking about this morning. How long have I actually been? Like, what year did I take over? It was after COVID. Like 2022, maybe? This, I believe, is my 37th season commissioning, so I think we averaged before the 5-week schedule. We're doing like 8 seasons a year. So yeah, about just under 5 years. That seems about right. Anyway, Atlanta's still up 5-0. I know, right? If you had to, without thinking about it, I was like, I was definitely commissioning when COVID hit, right? But no, it was after for sure. Fucking COVID just cramped the whole 20s into a small timeline, man. Same, yeah, same here. 4-1 for the dads. Sal Ramos singling in too. He's having a pretty good series himself. Bottom of the 8th, Orioles trailing by 3. Need a little late inning magic. Send away for some tar luck. We haven't seen that in a long time. Memphis on the board in the 7th here. Nathan Bolden doubles in Kilgore. Nothing for the Orioles in the bottom half of the 8th. They've got to hold serve here, but they give up a single, but Lincoln Heelsman grounds into a double play. Here we go, bottom of the 9th. Can Baltimore do what they did to what San Diego did to them in game 1? That's a leadoff double. Lance Manning grounds out. Marty Burton flies out. Here's Wolcott. They need one more runner. They get it, and a Wolcott double. The tying run comes to the plate, but immediately ends the game. The Padres are going to go home up 3-1. All right, this is the point where I ask if everybody's good to go or if we need a file. I don't know if Jenner's around. He hasn't said anything. But I'm fine with either putting up a file and calling it for the night, continuing on, or putting up a file and taking like a 15-minute break. Doesn't matter to me. Actually, we'll message Jenner and see. I don't know if he's around or what. If Jenner doesn't respond, I'll just put a file up. It's not a big deal. We're on perfect pace here, so I'm not in a rush. Bottom of the 9th, Atlanta winning by 4. Well, leadoff home run from Girard makes it interesting. Brawl, that brings the closer into the game, Vera. Yeah, Witt, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just put a file up. Again, I'm in no rush. It's been... I don't like the playoffs being on the weekend, honestly. Although it's been kind of smooth, so I don't know. Maybe I should read through. Oh, hello! We've got the tying run at the plate in Tipton, the MVP of the wildcard series. Vera with 2 walks put himself in trouble. He strikes out Tipton. Pinch hitter Schweihart. Grounds out, that moves the runners to second and third, though. That puts a single on the table to tie the game. Fraser Morgan, who's 0 for 4, make it 0 for 5. The Barbs tie the series up, and we've got a best of 3. Manuel Mills, Perry Lawless. Perry Lawless continues to rake, by the way. 4-0 with a .95 ERA. That's fucking incredible. Holy moly. God, it feels so good when your good pitchers pitching good in the postseason, too. And Arthur Wolcott. Yeah, this guy fucking sucks. Does he have good bars against? Okay. Oh, I thought he was a lefty who hit lefties good for a second. I got confused. Also trash in the regular season. I fucking love this dude. Apparently, Yort has found all the guys with playoff genes, man. What the fuck? That's all you got to do. Yeah, what the hell? Just find the clutch boys and sneak in, dude. All right, that's gonna do it. We're gonna put a file up. I don't want to rush anybody. It's deep in the postseason. There's no need. Take your time. Figure out your tactics. All that shit. There's where we sit. 3-1. The Padres. When was the last time the Padres were in the SCS, man? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the San Diego Padres franchise has never won an SCS. I know JP has won one. But I thought Ben won one a long time ago, but yeah. This franchise has never won a ring. Baltimore definitely has, because JP got a bunch of, yeah, he got the back-to-back. These are Nate fucking Riley years. Right? Yeah, Nate Riley with his 66 home runs and 160 RBIs. This is crazy. Isn't that fun when you see a guy like this, man? Bruh. 66 homers, 160 RBIs. Barely broke 1,000 OPS. Guy must have struck. Oh, yeah, 190 Ks, man. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. And, I mean, we don't have to look at Memphis. We know that they've won quite a bit. Corey had done a good job, so... Corey's did a good job, I should say. Yeah, I was gonna say one of those years he has the record, right? It's and it's around that time. Boards. Yeah, single season batting 77 in 2015. 77, 66, 62. Like, look, we haven't even sniffed these numbers since the 60s. Bay Lavelle, man, what a player. Bay Lavelle got absolutely murdered by OOTP 26. That was so tragic. I really thought he might have a chance to do some damage to the home run leaderboards, but then 26 came out and fucking absolutely ripped his nutsack off. Anyway, nice little trip down memory lane we've had here. That's gonna do it. File gonna go up. And, yeah, we'll see you guys when we see you. I'm going to probably hit Zelda land up. Unless Jenner gets back to me saying he can export right away. So, all right. Bye, kids.